Everything in the world is changing due to the rapid growth of artificial intelligence. AI can now literally create realistic images and full videos from text prompt. It can generate human-like voices, write code and build apps in minutes, and analyze complex problems and do advanced research. And most of these didn't even exist just a few years ago, or at least weren't as good. But now there's a new tool getting out there every single day, and AI is developing at a fast pace that most of us can't even keep up with. Now in this video, I'll be talking about how to prevent getting replaced by AI. Then I'll be sharing with you some realistic ways in which you can leverage AI in your daily life. And in the end, I'll be sharing with you my secret sauce, how to become AI proof. Now for the million-dollar question, is AI out to get us? Are we gonna get replaced by AI soon? Well, the answer for that is no. And yes. Thanks, AI abductor. Let's be real. This is happening. This fear of AI replacing us didn't come out of nowhere. AI is already replacing many roles. We see thousands of layoffs each month after companies got leverage with AI. We see AI chatbots resulting in smaller customer support teams. We see entry-level copywriters, designers, editors, and many others being outperformed by faster and cheaper AI tools. And basically, all repetitive manual work is being replaced by AI automation. And nowadays, one person is capable of doing what took entire teams to get done. So yeah, if you look at it this way, these people are getting replaced by AI. And here's the truth. This is what happens when you just do repetitive manual work and you choose not to adapt to AI. So if that's you, you're basically not in control. You're just sitting here in the back seat and you're a threat, just like I am. But you can change that. You see, AI removing some jobs and replacing some roles is only one side of the story. At the same time, there are many new roles that are being created due to AI that didn't even exist a few years ago. I've listed some examples. So for example, there's AI content strategist. This person basically uses AI for content ideation and scripting. And this means that they will have more time to focus on the most important thing, which is strategy, and resolves their execution bottleneck. There's also AI video editor. This person uses multiple AI tools to get videos fully edited. This involves cutting clips, color correction, color grading, adding captions, adding animations, motion design, sound design, and sometimes even composing music strictly for some video. And this is huge, by the way, getting all of this done by AI. There's also AI product builder. And this person uses AI to build apps and small tools. This means that they are able to build multiple apps in short periods of time, powered by AI without writing a single line of code. So anyone can do this basically. You just have to learn how to properly use AI for it. There's also AI automation specialist. This person, on their turn, use AI to connect email, CRMs, and content systems to run automatically. This role, by the way, is very labor intensive otherwise. However, in this case, due to AI, one person can handle all of those very efficiently. There's also one other example, and there are many more, by the way, which is prompt engineer. This person, on their turn, know how to basically communicate with AI to get the best outputs. So they are basically experienced enough to be able to craft the best prompts to give to AI to get back the high quality results consistently. Now, if you look closely, none of these roles existed just a few years ago, and now they do due to AI. So at the same time, some roles are getting replaced, many more are getting created. And if you position yourself right, not only AI won't be able to replace you, it multiplies you. So if you're aware of this, congrats, you're not in the back seat anymore, but you've only moved to the passenger seat. So while you're in the loop, you're not really driving yet, and your hands are all still tied up. Which means that you may use AI and you know something about it, but you aren't actually leveraging it yet. Meaning that you're still at the mercy of AI. At this point, using AI isn't optional, it's the baseline, and staying up to date with it is a necessity. So you should always be on the lookout for new ways in which you can leverage AI in your daily life. You should also be up to date with the new AI tools and updates every day. Now, let me share with you some realistic ways in which you can actually leverage AI in your daily life. You can use AI to brainstorm ideas and turn them into structured drafts, or to do deep research and break down complex topics, or to edit and repurpose one video into multiple formats such as reels and carousels, or to write better emails and proposals and client communications faster, or to automate any repetitive workflow that you have to do every single day. Think of the most boring task that you have to do every day. Now, I encourage you to instead give 1 hour, allocate 1 hour of your time any day to actually figure out a way in which you can make AI do it for you. So now you've leveraged AI and you don't have to waste your time doing that boring task every single day. There's also one way in which you can use AI, which is basically to use it to learn new skills effectively and quickly. I'm not talking about asking AI any question here. I'm talking about letting your AI tool, whatever that is, know that you want to learn a new skill, and now your AI will give you actionable steps to follow in order to acquire that skill. You're basically leveraging AI as your tutor here. So these are all examples of actionable, effective ways in which you can leverage AI into your daily life so that you save time, effort, and maybe even money. Now, the thing is, when you do any of these, you're not actually letting AI replace your thinking. You're just making life easier and faster. And I've actually come up with a golden rule. And here's my rule. The smarter you use AI, the less it can outsmart you. So now that you've positioned yourself right and embraced the AI growth instead of competing with it, you're finally in the driver's seat. But you're still limited. I mean, I don't know about you, but I can't really drive like this. But the good news is that if you want to take this one step forward, which I certainly do, there's one more thing that you can do. Okay, so you moved out of the danger zone and started learning and using AI properly and staying up to date with it. The problem is that most people stop here, thinking they're safe. But if you think of it closely, they've only been playing defense, trying not to get replaced. The real move is to get on the offense and start actually attacking. And I'm not talking about fighting against AI. I'm talking about becoming what I call AI proof. Because AI can do lots of things, but there's one thing that AI can't do, and it is to be you better than you. It can copy what you do, but not who you are. It doesn't have your perspective. It doesn't have your unique skills. It doesn't have your experiences. It doesn't feel your emotions. It doesn't think the way you do. It doesn't know the way you think. And in a world where everyone has access to the same AI tools, the only way to become AI proof is to build something that AI can't replicate. This is why the real advantage today is to find who you truly are and to embrace it. You already have your own unique personality, voice, and way of thought. You just have to basically put it out there. And the best way to do that right now is to establish a personal brand and to leverage the power of what I call strategic video content. And this is where everything changes. Strategic videos aren't just about posting content. It's about positioning yourself exactly where you want to be so that the right people find you. Because right now, there are lots of people who have great ideas to share or products to sell or services to deliver. But the problem is, no one knows they exist, and you don't want that. You want to attract the right energy and build visibility. You want to be the person who people trust before even talking to you. So if you're interested, subscribe to my channel and also subscribe to the newsletter that I've linked in the description box so that you get value straight to your inbox. So yeah, I guess AI could replace you. Hell, it might even abduct you. But if you do this right, no AI could replace you. Not now, not in the future. Because if there is one thing AI can't do, it is to be you better than you.